So we're going to be looking at pistol wing flex close today, and we are going to be obviously in Kansas City. So let's get right into it here. Come out in spacing, and let's go with nickel wide 9. Back this ball up. You already know we got Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs here. So I got a nice little scheme, and it's kind of a heavier formation. You have 2 tight ends on the field, which is I really like this year. Just because you can run it's just really any year. I mean, it's a good concept to have. It's a good scheme to have. So let's get right into it here, and we'll just start at the top. We'll start with spacing here. So what I like to do with this is your running back's gonna be your focal point with this, and really I just like to put him on an in left, that was in right. I did it backwards. In left, in right, whatever you want to do. Just to keep your opponent honest, and how you're going to read this is if they give it to you, take it, right? If they give it to you, take it. And that was against zone, so here we'll run that one more time. And I already messed it up. So we'll go back. No, we're going to go back to it. Okay, so same thing. They run man here, and that's perfect. That's perfect to get to the point of what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to get to with this play. So what I really like here, this is over here is your right side that you're going to. This is really what you're trying to work with here. But here they run man, so that's going to take away these curl routes that you're looking to sit down in soft spots and zones. This guy does a good job playing the running back. You don't want to throw that. So then you have to realize at this point, you have to realize by like now that it's man. So it's man, your head has to swing around to this left side, Tyreek Hill, or the out. I mean, whatever you really want to throw there. But we had Tyreek Hill coming across the middle of the field. Put it in there, those are your man beaters kind of on the left side of the field. So let's see if we get a zone look here. We do, and there, throw it to the open man, right? We'll go into replay one more time. And you're kind of making, if they play zone, with this play, you're kind of making the user, because you just have to take what they give you. You have to take what they give you. You can't force the ball in there. You could have threw it to the running back. Spam your running back, right? If you have Cordero Patterson right there, spam him. Who cares? Spam him. So here, backs up the linebackers. I mean, the user's probably going to be there, right, covering that play. But maybe they come over here and overplay the running back, which leaves Kelsey to sit in the middle of the field, right? And yeah, I mean, even if they play like over here, like say they Mabel and they play a hook here that covers that, and they play a hard flat, and they do a really good job taking away this whole right side of the field. I mean, Hill's still kind of open. Like, you can still fit that ball in there to Hill against the zone. So it's really nice there. And we'll just run it with Darrell Williams running it to the left here. Just kind of create a crosser with Hill. And it kind of keeps your opponent off guard. Or, yeah, keeps them not. You don't want to be predictable in your routes, right? You don't want to just run your running back off to the right or off to the left. And that's going to help later in the scheme as well. So here, your halfback, your run is going to be the halfback zone weak. Fairly simple. Receiver blocks down. Do better at running than I did. And I mean, you can obviously flip it back and forth if you want to run to. Maybe it's not actually. You cannot flip this run. This is not a flippable run. I apologize. So maybe you can in game. I feel like I could flip this in game, but regardless, it's still a really good run, especially coming from the weak side, and kind of catches your opponent off guard, which is okay that you can't flip this run. Because we're going to go to this next play. Simple play, you see we're breaking up big runs there. You're going to go to the RPO screen here. And if you want to run the zone, just right, if you want to run to the right, run the zone. What I really like about this play, especially for the Chiefs specifically, I mean, you have Tyreek Hill. Here they're playing man. I mean, he just kind of gets lost in the wash. So you can still kind of throw that ball unless they are like dead. Like here, they aren't pressing, so I'm just going to let Hill kind of do his thing, right? Jamal Adams made a really good play there, but pretty quick. And we're just kind of spamming it to Hill. But here, maybe here you want to run it, right? Try to get outside. But it's a really good, that's a really good running scheme with the zone weak in the RPO. That's awesome. You have run right, run left, and a screen built into that, which is awesome. So here they drop back, and I'm glad that actually happened, because sometimes your left tackle does go, he almost pushes the guy into your receiver. So, but I mean, yeah, that's the 10 free yards right there with Tyreek Hill. And of course in a game you don't want to spam it, right? Here, like, we'll just take our 4-5. Well, that was a terrible run by me, but you would take your 4-5 on the ground in a game typically, right? And I mean, out of these heavier schemes, like, you want to run the ball a lot, but it's the pass plays that separate them, because I mean, if you run the ball down their throat and you're getting 5, 6, 7, 8 a carry, like, they have to play the run. They're gonna have to respect that, get away heavier set on D, get out of nickel, get out of dime, get out of dollar, get out of all these blitzing sets, and go to something heavier. So then you can, I mean, you still have 2 receivers on the field. You can still take the top off the defense, and that's what we're going to try to do here with our PA boot Y sail. And what's great about this is you can streak RB, and he doesn't get that goofy tight end. We'll show you with, as you see, like Kelsey, you can see he's the red route. He takes that side step. Well, this tight end, 83 Gray, he doesn't get that. He just gets on the straight streak. So we're going to use him as a clear out. Mahomes on the play action, obviously. Kelsey fit that ball in there. You had Tyreek Hill coming across. You had, I'm not sure who that was. Oh, Robinson. Okay. We'll just go into replay real quick, actually. So, drop back into cover 3 look. Use 83 as a clear out. And really, I mean, like, pick your poison, right? We put it to Kelsey, but could have threw it to Hill, got some yards after the catch, just as easy. I mean, really, you could even throw that ball into Robinson if you put it, like, down in here, pass lead, right? You can probably fit that ball into there. And it's a good cover 3 beater if your opponent's running heavy cover 3. I mean, as you see there, Kelsey was open again, but we'll take 11. We'll take Robinson there, and go into replay one more time. And this is your home run hitter, right? Clear out. You see Kelsey's wide open. That's your money route, obviously. That's the tender spot in the field. So, and here, I mean, even throw that ball over Bobby Wagner. I mean, that's completion to Hill. That's complete, and then obviously we completed the ball to Robinson there. So it's a really good, it's a good way to take off the top of the defense here. Like right here, I mean, they're stacking the box. They have 8, 9 guys in the box right there. Yeah, 8 guys in the box. So you run your play action, get outside, and that's Pat Mahomes. I mean, that's not even, but complete the ball, right? But you get the idea, right? Pull these guys up, make them overplay the run, especially their user. You get their user out of position. That's whenever big plays can happen with this plays like this. So, very good scheme here. You have short stuff, you have stuff to take the top off, you have 2 really good run plays with a built-in screen. Does a little bit of everything for you. Good scheme out of Kansas City. They have a good offense in real life, so they should have a good offensive playbook in Madden, right? So, and they do. It's a nice little formation. Pistol, wing, flex, close. So that's gonna be the end of the scheme, though. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like and subscribe. We do 3 or 4 of these a week, and mix in with some gameplay and stuff like that. But mainly these mini schemes is where it's at. We go over concepts like this and some good stuff with having the channel. So, and yet to come. So if you liked it, all that good stuff, subscribe, comment, whatever else you feel you need to do to be happy. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.